would lead you to believe it's criminal, right?
Yeah, but under common law, or is it military and tribune? Because also with
I've been waiting for something like this for so long. This is so much fun. You have to have a Texas driver license. You also have to have liability insurance as a minimum. Those are the two main requirements that you need to drive. If you're going to drive a vehicle, it also has to be registered. So if you don't have that, you can't drive.
I wasn't making commerce. I used to do medical transportation, so I'm kind of aware with licensing and registration and everything.
It doesn't matter whether you're saying you're conveying, whether you're traveling. You have the right to walk.
I have the right to travel, don't I?
Yeah, taking your happy-go-lucky feet. You want to travel? Take those 2 feet to travel, not in a car.
Just what the 14th Amendment was saying, like, I have the right to travel.
You do. Yes, and you can walk your happy ass from one part to the other part. Not in a car, though.
Okay. I know this is a little different from my normal videos, but I love that. I love that. I'm 52 years old, and I'm pretty sure I've had more than 50 different traffic violations to where I have had to go to court. Usually I fight every traffic violation, at least to get it lowered. But this, I have sat in many courtrooms, and I've heard people try to utilize this argument on multiple occasions, and I've never seen anyone succeed at it. I will admit, I tried it one time, and the judge, they didn't let me off. They didn't dismiss my case because I made a great case about travel, only because I quoted like Black's Law in Chicago versus a bus transportation company and the right to travel. And the judge was just impressed with that, so they told me, we're going to dismiss this case. But it wasn't because I was right. But I've never heard a judge, and I've been waiting to hear a judge say what this man has said. You have the right to travel. And like he said, your happy-go-lucky feet, you can travel your ass wherever you want to go on your feet. But if you're driving a car, there are rules and laws and regulations to driving a car. If you are riding a bicycle, there are rules and regulations to riding a bicycle. If you are on a motorcycle like I have, there are rules to this thing. The freedom to travel means that you have the freedom to travel, but depending upon the method of your travel, there are certain rules and regulations that determine what is legal for you to travel by those mechanisms. So I've always just found it interesting. I've always wanted to hear a judge who just really broke it down into layman's terms, that you can walk your happy ass across town. And he was so excited, so very excited to get this guy in court, to have somebody who to try this defense, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. For all those people who talk about sovereign citizenship, there are different aspects of it that they talk about. But when it comes to this traffic court part, the only thing that you're doing is delaying everybody else's time frame in court. And I love that most judges will tell that person to sit back, wait, and take care of them at the end. And yes, I have sat and waited to hear those cases just to see exactly what happened. I've never met anybody who got their birth certificate money, their straw man money. People always say, I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who did, but I've never met anybody who actually did. And that is a challenge. I would love to interview someone who actually got their money from the trading of their birth certificate on the stock market, as they claim, and they got their 300,000, 3 million, whatever the number is. I would love to hear it. But I'm telling you right now, I've never been in a court where a judge has allowed for that sovereign citizen right to travel thing to work. Like I said, the only time a judge let me off on it is because they were just impressed and pretty much tickled by the whole fact of it all. And it was a minor traffic violation anyway. It wasn't a big deal. So I want to hear it. I want to see. So what do you guys think? And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations, and back to our regularly scheduled program.